Imagine a bustling city square, voices clashing and laughter echoing under neon lights. People act, talk, debate, march, all tangled in what Hannah Arendt calls the heart of being human. But here's the twist. What happens when our actions lose their grip, when technology and bureaucracy tighten their grip on what's left of freedom? Arendt's journey dives headfirst into that paradox. What does it mean to truly act, and why does it feel so fragile now? Let's start with action, the pulse of human life. Arendt says it's the space where freedom breathes, but it's slipping away. Why? Because our modern world crushes this spark beneath endless systems and sameness. Arendt takes us to ancient Athens, where the agora, basically the downtown square, was the epicenter of politics and community. Here, citizens didn't just talk, they acted. Their words shaped laws, their presence mattered. It was raw, unpredictable, messy, exactly what makes freedom tangible. Think of action like tossing a stone into a calm pond. The ripples spread out unpredictably beyond your control. Arendt's metaphor highlights how every human action is unique and irreversible. It's a dynamic force shaping history, not a formula you can just repeat and master. But here's the kicker: freedom, the gift of action, always carries risk. You can't own outcomes or guarantee success. In a world obsessed with certainty, we've outsourced that freedom to systems, dulling our capacity to act boldly. Paradoxically, the more power our tools give us, the less free we feel. Now, Arendt draws a sharp line between labor and work, two kinds of human activity that lock us into survival or build lasting worlds. But one traps us, while the other lets us create beyond mere existence. Picture household chores, cooking, cleaning, paying bills. That's labor in Arendt's eyes, exhausting, repetitive, tied to nature's cycles. She cites post-war industrial societies where labor's endless treadmill makes people feel trapped in survival mode, like hamsters on wheels with no finish line. Then there's work, the act of making something durable like buildings, books, or bridges. Arendt compares this to painting a mural that outlasts the artist. Work creates worldliness, a shared human environment that lasts and shapes future actions. But here's the sting: the fast-paced modern world, obsessed with efficiency and consumption, risks erasing the world work builds. When everything's disposable, our shared reality dissolves into fleeting labor tasks, leaving us alienated and disconnected from something stable. Finally, Arendt warns about the social realm, that sneaky blend of private and public that swallows political action whole. It's where society's noise drowns out true freedom and individual distinctiveness. Arendt charts the 20th century's growth of the social realm, a diffuse space focused on economic needs and public opinion rather than genuine political action. She notes how people shifted from acting as citizens to managing life's necessities, like shopping or commuting, blurring public and private lines. Within this social blur, conformity sneaks in. Arendt compares it to a silent cage where individuals lose their distinctiveness trying to fit norms. It's like a crowd of jazz musicians all playing the same boring tune: no solos, no risk, no freedom. But there's hope. Arendt urges reclaiming real public spaces where people act unpredictably and freely. She sees this as the only antidote to our era's bureaucratic dullness, a call to embrace the unpredictable messiness of true political life again. Remember that glowing city square where action sparked freedom? Arendt shows us it's not lost, just buried beneath routine and conformity. Your acts, small, bold, unpredictable, still ripple through this noisy world. Next time you hesitate to speak or act, try this. Choose one tiny action with no certainty of success, just pure freedom. It'll remind you what it means to be truly human. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.